Mr. BrightAnarchist. Hello, and thank you for your video on my video on Libertarian Anarchist Revolution, which I'll admit was a poorly done video. I was tired and it was late. The lighting was bad, and I wasn't well versed in what I was trying to talk about. So I didn't really get my point across. What I was trying to talk about was something called agorism, which is a term founded by a very neat guy named Samuel Edward Konkin III. And if you're watching this video and you don't know who this man is, I would recommend looking him up. I should put a link to a website, maybe Wikipedia or something, in the corner, so anybody can just go there and read about him and agorism. I'll definitely put a link about that. Samuel Edward Konkin III coined the term minarchism, and he wrote the New Libertarian Manifesto, which outlines agorism. I think he's a pretty cool guy. So everybody should go check out agorism, which I will outline in this video. Now, agorism is the ideology which asserts that the libertarian philosophical position occurs in the real world in practice as counter-economics. Counter-economics is the study and or practice of all human action which is forbidden by the state. A counter-economist would be one who practices counter-economics, often unconsciously, unless they are stated agorists, or one who studies the counter-economy. The counter-economy is the sum of all human action prescribed by the state. Preliminary studies suggest it is far larger than the officially regulated economy, which appears above the surface. And you mentioned in your video response to me that in business especially, and in other areas of life, you can't just not participate with the government. And that's true. I mean, one person can't, unless they're willing to take such a great risk. But they can't just opt out and expect to be completely fine, because the state is forced, and if you disobey the state, they violate your rights and do all sorts of terrible things. I was talking about sort of that governments are just made of people, and so if through dissemination of information and talking to people and changing their minds about things, and even just the spreading of the idea of what you called the non-coercion principle, what I call the non-aggression axiom, because I think it sounds prettier, and I like the term axiom. Even just by the spreading of that, people should, and the accepting of that, people should understand the government is the ultimate evil. Then if enough people decide that government is bad, then they can just stop, because government is just something that is perpetuated by the people, because government is made up of people. I've been accused of being an idealist a lot, and I agree. But that was a particularly idealistic video. That was like, what if everyone in the world decided to not participate? Then, governments would stop. As for counter-economics in practice, there's plenty of things people get away with that aren't, that are part of the counter-economy, that don't really have harsh penalties. Like, I stay out late. There's a curfew for people my age, which will go away in 2 months for me, but I don't know. I go out late at night. That contributes to the county economy. I don't know. I don't really do anything illegal. But yeah, basically I was just trying to introduce the idea of agorism. It did not get properly conveyed. Maybe I should make an actual video about it. I'm really glad you're making all those videos that you're making, because one, I won't look like a lone crazy person anymore, and you can probably explain things much better than me. I will definitely learn something from you, because I'm not incredibly well read. I mostly just sit around and ponder things. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to more videos.